They thought that this feeling will pass, but it only is getting stronger day by day. And I am immediately picking up on someone who tried to convince themselves they were over you. They were very egoistic and stubborn in the past, but this person told themselves they were moving on. They distracted themselves, they stayed busy, they threw themselves into work, completely into work. They walked away, they threw themselves into responsibility, friends, entertainment, and some of them even in other connections. But the energy I am seeing is that every attempt to forget you somehow led them right back to thinking about you, and it is showing up very strongly in the cards right now. They may not have expressed it, but that's what is happening. The first card coming out through is showing resistance, which came out, which I showed you. This is somebody who has been fighting their own emotions. What's fascinating is that they genuinely believe time would solve the problem. They actually believe that time would solve the problem. They believe distance would solve the problem as well. Ending this connection felt as if they will be able to move on, but they didn't. They believed, you know by distancing, by fighting, by closing off, it will help. But the feelings became more intense here, more and more intense here, and every day that passed seemed to add another layer here. Okay, every memory became more valuable in this person heart. Everything became so meaningful about this connection, and now they are sitting with emotions that are much stronger than they expected. And I'm hearing the phrase, you know a phrase very clearly in my mind that says, why can't I stop thinking about them? They are actually thinking about you, and they are feeling heartbroken. For some of you, this person sees reminder of you everywhere: songs, places, random conversations as well, even small details that nobody else would notice. It's almost like your energy keeps appearing in their path, and this person may act calm on the outside, but inside this person is actually bleeding, and they so want to look forward, they are looking forward to meet you, to see you in person. They may appear detached, they may appear unaffected, but internally there is a completely different story unfolding. They are replaying moments, no doubt about it. They are replaying moments, they are replaying conversations, they are replaying things they wish they had said, and some of them are even replaying mistakes. I see regret here. I see trauma here. I see that this person may have ghosted you and now is big time regretting right now. Not necessarily because they stopped loving you, it's because they underestimated what you meant to them. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is very heavily seen. Aries, Libra, and Gemini also appearing strongly here. At one point, they thought they had plenty of time. They assumed things would eventually work themselves out. Now they're realizing that people don't stay available forever. And that realization is creating urgency now. Like literally creating urgency right now. Okay, that is becoming so overwhelming for them to bear. I see the energy is becoming impossible for them to ignore. This person is starting to understand the difference between attraction and attachment, and they can't take it anymore. They feel so overwhelmed and so overburdened by this, that they feel that whatever they did to you is absolutely wrong. They shouldn't have treated you like that. This isn't a crush. This isn't temporary fascination, and that's what I have realized. This isn't something that disappears after a few weeks. The feeling rooted themselves much deeper than they expected. There's a memory they keep returning to. That's what I see in the cards right now. For each of you, it will be different. Maybe it was a conversation. Maybe you were the giver. and you have spoiled them like crazy. You have loved them like crazy. Maybe it was your love, maybe it was a laugh you shared, a conversation you shared, maybe it was a moment where they felt completely understood. But whatever that memory is, it acts like an anchor right now. Your love, your shared memory, your conversation, something like that. No matter how far they try to move away emotionally, that memory pulls them back. And I'm also seeing pride, because the Emperor card tells me this person has been really stubborn and full of pride. Aries energy. The pride has been one of the biggest obstacle and concern in this connection, and this person doesn't like appearing vulnerable at all. They don't like admitting when they are wrong. They don't like being the one who reaches out first. And yet the cards show that their emotions are becoming stronger than their pride right now. And that's important. Because for a long time, pride was winning, is what I see. Now the heart is starting to win, it has started to overlap. And they do feel sad about things. They want to apologize, they want to come forward. I'm seeing late night energy as well here. Thinking about you when nobody else is around, wondering what you are doing, wondering if you have moved on, wondering if you're talking to someone else, wondering if they still have a chance. And there is definitely jealousy here for some of you. Definitely jealousy here, confusion here, competition here. Maybe they feel you may, or you may have someone, even if they have no evidence, even if they have no reason. The possibility of losing you bothers them more than they expected. And that's revealing the depth of their feelings right now. This person is beginning to realize that your absence has taught them something. Your absence showed them your value. Sometimes people don't understand what they have until it isn't right in front of them. And that's what has happened. That's exactly what I am seeing. They took your presence for granted. They literally took your presence for granted, not necessarily intentionally, but they assumed you would always be there. And now they understand how different life feels without your energy. And for many of you, this person has tried talking themselves out of these feelings. They did. They literally did. Two of Cups and Ace of Coins. Oh my god. Soulmate and stability is what is headed towards you. This person may have used logic, they have used reason, they may have used excuses, yet every argument they create gets defeated by their own heart, because this is something which is stable, much beyond that. A soulmate connection. The emotions keep returning, it has to. The connection keeps returning, again, it has to. The thoughts keep returning, it's almost exhausting them. And I'm hearing, I should be over this by now, but they are not. Not even close. They can't, because universe is, bringing them back to it time and again. Ace of Coins and Two of Cups. Not even close, trust me. In fact, some of them feel more connected to you today than they did months ago or weeks ago. That's because time has given them perspective. Distance has created clarity. And clarity is revealing emotions they weren't ready to acknowledge before. That's what is happening. Now, let's just quickly look at what they are feeling right now, because I want to know what are their feelings right now. The strongest energy coming through is longing. longing, juggling, and intuitively missing you. Missing your voice, maybe, missing your presence, missing your energy, missing the comfort they felt around you. And some of them miss the future they imagined with you. Two of coins. Some of them miss you know, the things that they thought they are going to do with you or have a life with you together. That's a big message. This isn't only about missing the past, they are also grieving possibilities. The plans that never happened, the conversations that never happened, the experiences they wanted to share with you. And there is definitely a desire for communication here. I see someone wanting to break silence, wanting to reconnect, wanting to test the waters, wanting to know whether the door is still open for you or not, for them or not, in your heart. Whether, you know, okay, however, fear is still, in this connection, it is still very much present. They want to work. They fear of rejection, they fear of being ignored, they fear that you have moved on, fear that it's too late. The interesting thing is that their feelings keep growing despite these fears. Normally, fear makes people pull away. It literally does. Here, fear is making them think about you even more because the stakes feels higher here and they want to put in efforts now. They want to come forward. They want to put in efforts. They want to work on this connection. The cards show emotional awakening. Somebody is waking up to the reality of what this connection means. And once that realization fully lands, I do see movement. I see action. I see communication. I see an attempt to bridge distance. For some viewers, this could happen unexpectedly. Maybe a message can come because we have received Princess of Wands here, a call, a social media interaction, and that will happen in the next 2 to 3 days itself. Something that breaks the silence, the energy feels stronger than ever. And that's why this reading is titled exactly what it is. They thought this feeling would pass. Instead, it grew stronger. Instead, it deepened. Instead, it became impossible, completely impossible to even ignore. Because before I close, I want you to remember something. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Leave the rest. Okay? Just trust your intuition. Your intuition is always your strongest guide. Trust me for that. And if this reading connected with your situation, let me know in the comment section and hype this particular video and drop I claim this energy. I love hearing your stories and experiences, and don't forget to like this video because it helps the channel reach more people who need these messages. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and for my Hindi viewers, you can subscribe to my Hindi channel as well on Instagram and on YouTube too. For subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss the future readings. All right, and if you would like to book a personal reading focus specifically on your unique situation, you can book a private session through the information mentioned below, through WhatsApp or through Instagram. And for those interested in spiritual support, manifestation work, reconciliation work, attraction work, protection work, or custom spell services or healings, details are available below. Again, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp and Instagram, and I'll be happy to help you. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself, protect your energy, and remember, some connections become stronger the more someone tries to forget them. Until next time, this is Luna the Moon Tarot reminding you that love always, always belongs, truly, truly belongs. Comes back to where it truly, truly belongs. Ugh. I'm lost. I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to see you in the next one. See you. Bye.